May. What are we looking at here today? Today is May 15th. I spent another night on board my boat. It's a good improvement, I say, compared to the first night. The cushions definitely made a big help, made a difference in terms of sleep quality. But I do notice that I am getting a bit of puffy face, which tells me that I am my allergies are kicking in. I'm allergic to dust mite, and this is not exactly a new boat, so you can imagine what my body is going through. But I think over time it'll get better if I want to put in more overtime on this. Um, Once the allergies are under control, I think the sleep quality will be better as well. And once I spend more time in here, um, just being part of the environment, I think eventually um, the cabin will feel much homier as opposed to a place that I just come here and crash. And also, I plan to clean up the floor real nicely. It is an older boat, so it looks like it's 50 years old. But once I clean it up, repaint it, that'll give the cabin sole or the floor a newer feeling, a newer texture, and then I'll work on the wood. Um, so once I'm done with all these things, um, it'll feel like a much refreshed boat. It'll be more clean inside here to sleep, to cook, whatnot, or just spend more time in it. But being here the second night, maybe it's because I'm being acclimated to it, or perhaps uh, me being here actually made this place feels more livable. So it's the second time, um, second night spending on board the boat. It is May weather here in Toronto. At night, it gets a little crispy, but the second night was much better than the first night as well. Mostly because the cushion, which made the sleeping situation much better compared to a broken air mattress, um, which just not gonna work. Uh, Someone said hi. Hey, what's up? It's still early. Hello to everyone. There's people here now. I was just rambling, talking to myself, and um, recording my experience for sleeping on board my boat for the second night. Um, Anyways, so it's been fun. It's much better than camping, that's for sure. I loved camping and I used to camp a lot, but you go to a campground, it's tent, you, and the element. It's fun, but it's also different. But here it's old boat, but at least I'm within a cabin, so that helps and that makes quite a difference. But yeah, so and also you get to hear the radio going on, what's happening around here. It's a pretty cool thing to be here. I might try to spend a third night. Um, I was able to turn off the light at one point last night, which is great because the first night I didn't even get a chance to do that. So I had the cabin light. You can see it; it's the round thing back there. For the first night, I had the cabin light on the entire night. Last night around 3, I woke up and I was actually able to turn it off and sleep properly till 6 o'clock this morning. So it's 6:36 now. But overall, I think the second night also went quite well. Um, Other than that, I definitely want to clean out the V berth. I've been talking about this for 2 years now. I'll show camera the V berth here. There's the V berth. It's uh, it's just full of not even junk. They're tools, useful tools. that's been accumulating on this boat for the last 50 years. If you think about it, this boat is older than I am. Um, but either way, first night here, second night here, all pretty successful. As weather here gets warmer, it'll feel nicer at night, I think. Um, if I can get the projects that I mentioned or that I've been thinking about underway, which I hope, cabin soul, repaint, clean down rebirth, maybe clean up um, the wood and panels in here a little bit, and that's it. Put the curtains back up. I do have the curtains. You can see behind me. I do have curtains for them, but I haven't had a chance. Well, they were on there before, and I removed them. And then now I'm thinking about, hey, maybe it was a good idea to have curtains. So I might put those back up. But anyways, that's that's 2 nights on board a little boat that I own. Um, Maybe in the future I'll get to talk more about this boat, how I got it. But right now, the experience it is very personal. It doesn't feel like anything you would actually watch on other YouTube channels. You know, you see couples huddled together having a good time in a $500,000 boat. Um, so you think, oh, okay, that's cool. Or you watch those really hardcore um, sailors, right? The guys and gals that uh, and then you would have um, guys that are soloing, right? Like across the ocean and whatnot. So all those things gives you like different perspective about sailing and actually living in a sailboat. But my experience is that it gets miserable if you're not acclaimed with your boat yet. I've had this boat for 4 years now. I just never really spent time to live in it. I take it out, I sail. Um, but beyond that, I haven't really spent any indoor activities here. So last night was actually a good chance to do that for the second time. But yeah, it's a slow and warming process. It's really weird for me to say this. It's almost like um, you meet her for the first night, and then you're not too sure what you're getting into. Uh, but nothing harms came my way, and then you build that trust, and the second night it gets a little better. I guess it's almost like meeting someone, right? When you first meet someone, you got to know them, you shared information, you exchanged through behavior, through thoughts, to through um, activities, what kind of person you each are. So it's really getting to know each other process. But the second night went well. If this is to get cozy one day, it's not going to be overnight. It's gonna be a little bit of work there, a lot of work there, a little bit of work here, to make it even respectable in terms of interior. As a sailboat, she's great. I've been taking her out for the last 5 years. I solo sail a lot, but because I day sail, I go out and come back. I go out for 8 hours, 12 hours, and come back, and then I'm back in my slip. I'm back at home. So interior function has always been a neglect. But now that I'm using the cabin, I'm sleeping here. I think I'll make the bar better. There is a fridge, but I think I'll make the bar better. I'll insulate it better, and then I'll put some ice in it, and then maybe 3 or 4 types of alcohol. Get some beer in it. Get some rum. Get some whiskey. Maybe some soft drink. Coffee, hot chocolate. I have a kettle now, which is great. I brought a kettle in here yesterday. That's another improvement where you can have hot drinks inside the cabin. It makes a big difference. Just like camping, first night you're there, you have nothing, and the second night you get your fire going, you get your hot water going, you get your everything going. The process gets better and better. So from my experience now for the last 2 days, I think this living aboard experiment, it's gonna be more or less the same. First night was miserable. It was cold. It was damp. Um, I had to just tough it out, get drunk, and sleep. Last night it's much better. Now, just to put things into perspective, between the two nights, there's a week in between. So I wasn't here for Thursday and then Friday, and then today I'm talking about it. No, Friday of last Friday was the first night I slept on board, and then this Friday, which is yesterday, is actually the second night that I spent on board. So these two nights are a week apart. Um, just want to make that point clear. And then eventually these live clips are going to end up being in a video that I make because that's the whole point of me recording these videos. It's actually a really good way for me to organize the materials that I have. And to say hi to everyone that's been here. I know people watch YouTube from all over the world. Um, I am from North America. If you watch my video, eventually you'll pick up where I'm from, where I sail. So I just don't want to talk about it every time I have a chance to. But anyways, so that is officially second night on board Chaos, um, and I think the third night will be better. I do see a light, a cabin light that's not really on from before. I'll try to fix that as well. Once I fix that cabin light, the light situation improves. I've been talking about this for a while now. I definitely want to get LED lights on the back um, of the storage space right there, where I can lay a very nice strip of LED light, and then there's also the same thing behind me right there, where once I clean them up, I can lay another line of LED strip, and that'll give me that really nice ambient um, cabin light. I have those really white uh, LEDs, which I used for my fish tank. I'm thinking about getting warmer. They are technically reflected on the wood, so that actually makes the light a little warmer too. So I think that'll do. I don't know how to fix this light, the fluorescent, that basically came, I'm gonna say, with the boat um, 50 years ago. So I'll have to figure that out. I tried to remove it, but the fixture looks like it's done professionally. So I don't want to cause damage while I'm trying to fix it, which is something I do all the time, anyways. Um, don't have a combing situation in my boat right now. That's something I do have a head, sort of like a washroom area, toilet area, where I can. There's a mirror behind here where I can actually groom myself, so I don't have to look like a caveman all the time. So that's a grooming area that I can work on. But again, I live 25, 30 minutes away from where my boat is. So to make this place any sustainable or um, like a floating home that some people think about, it would be a lot of work for me. It's possible. I'm by myself. I can come here. I can make this place bar area, cooking area, study, chilling area. Eventually, I'll move out of the settee where I'm sitting at right now. This will be my long couch basically. The TV is already here, so or maybe I can put the TV across, but it doesn't matter. I won't be here for long. So the settee will be cleared out. I'll be moving in and sleeping in the V berth. So the couch eventually frees. The dining table frees. My grooming area becomes more usable. I'll put a few stuff in there, toothbrush, comb, so I can put my morning hair under control. Um, Maybe mouthwash, If I can get the water system running again, then I at least have some running water. I won't have hot running water, but I'll have running water. And once I have running water, that makes a hell of a difference with any kind of um, um, living situation, whether you're camping or even when you run out of water at home for like a few hours and then suddenly you get water back. That feeling, it's so much better. Um, so yeah, so once I have running water running on this boat, that's another huge improvement. So each night I spend here, I reckon that uh, I feel more comfortable, and the boat will feel more comfortable, and the interior space will actually make sense. Um, because it's very well done. It's got the settee, which is basically like a long couch. It's got uh, these table set up where I can literally eat, work, study. Once I got the cushions back on there, it's a very nice place to just relax. Two or three people can chill here easily, having a smoke, having a drink, having a good time. By myself, cozy, with another friend, very nice. I could be standing here making a drink, mixing us a drink, and then I could be here cooking up a quick sandwich, a meal. We have barbecue grills right outside of the club, so if any time I want to cook something serious, make a burger, sausages, there's always that option. And then we have the clubhouse, which there's kitchen that I can order really well done food. We have a killer fryer here. And the menu has been getting better and better. The chefs have been getting better and better. So absolutely fun summer project. 30 days sailing out there on the water, just sailing for 30 days. Eventually, you guys will see a lot of those videos start to show up. It'll more be like a simple POV view from the back of my cockpit, and then you'll see me sail, just sailing, playing with the sails, the jib. Um, because I'm out there by myself a lot, so solo sailing is gonna be a big part of it. I just I just do it because it's a 27-footer boat. It's not very big. I can easily just get it out there, put the sail up, enjoy it for a few hours, and then come home. But then I will be inviting friends this year. The more the merrier, so to say. So a few of my friends have already signed up to come out. So me rambling like from the camera, it's most likely going to be a part of this as well. It's just how I process, how I record. Eventually, I will do some editing work, and then these sort of um, live videos will actually um, gets edited and used and reused as montage or whatnot. But I probably won't be doing a lot of these. Once I do the internal processing, I don't need to do it again. So I might just get really short lives or something I really want to update. Anyways, so I've been rambling for almost 20 minutes now. This is way more than I thought I would do. Um, I try to keep this under control unless I really have something to report. So the second night on board my boat feels much better than the first night. It's much warmer. A due to the weather, B due to my better sleeping setup, and I don't know when I'm come back again for a third night. Maybe next Friday or maybe tonight. I don't know. But we'll figure it out. I do have to study. I still have an exam that I got to do for this month. But anyways, to anybody who's ever said hi, who's been here, who's just starting to join my channel to follow, please, that will help a lot. Thanks and follow. It's not really a channel about sailing only. It's really a channel about just my life, I guess. I used to use Instagram to sort of make record of different stages of my life. I guess a lot of people do that. People use TikToks nowadays, what have you. I am kind of moving on to a phase where I'm tinkering and playing with videos. So YouTube's a place for me to really store them. So this is where my Instagram photo days sort of well not now moving on to YouTube. Not so much on TikTok or stuff like that because I haven't really figured out how those works yet. But I figured they're kind of the same. I do see people use it. So once I figure out what to do with it, I might start playing with it. But anyways, that's the format. That's what this really it's about. At the moment, it's a lot of me on the sailboat, living here, sailing. But then if you go into the channel, you also see the things I've done in the past, such as racing wild ducklings, my dog, walking, just random things. So it's not really a channel about sailing only. It's just that right now, this period of my life, um, it is what I'm looking forward to, and it is what I'm doing a lot. So that being said, I wish everybody a wonderful day wherever you're from, Europe, Asia, uh, Antarctica, North Pole, South Pole, Europe, Africa, South America, and to all the homeboys, homegirls out there. Have a wonderful weekend. I wish you all great. And to the homegirls and homeboys out there, this is the May long weekend, and you all know what that means. So enjoy yourself. Have a good time. And to the friend from Australia, sorry for missing you there. Um, have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and take care. All the best.